Sure.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Daryl Tapfuma. He's had 2 wins, 13 defeats with 2 draws. Back out this weekend, Telford International Centre against Samuel Pikery, I think. Yeah, and Samuel's 3-1. But before we get into that, he's had quite a few fights. And you made your debut back in June last year against Robert Caswell.
Yeah, Cresswell. Yeah. That was my first fight. I was literally, he's been fighting for, where is it? Southern area now in his next fight. So obviously, hopefully, if everything goes well, I can see him again.
Well, he's against Mikey Webber Kane, who you fought as well. So,
I
would
fought
you like the
everyone.
winner of that then?
Yeah. Like, I've been on the road and I want to be a prospect and I want to like meet these guys that beat me. I need to see them again. So winner of that would be nice.
Of course, on your debut, it was a 39-37 defeat to Robert Caswell. Did you feel like you lost the fight?
Yeah, it was my first fight, isn't it? And I didn't really know what I was really doing properly. But obviously, he's improved. I've improved. I think later on, hopefully in a couple fights, we can meet again. I was meant to fight him actually a couple fights ago, but I already had something already booked.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then you fought Henry Potter in Norwich.
Oh yeah. That fight, I thought I won that fight actually. I thought I won that fight. I don't think he's fought after that fight.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I thought I won that fight. But you know how that goes when you're like on the road.
So you thought you got robbed, or?
Yeah. The first 2 rounds, I said actually the first round, I'll give it to him. Second round, I started taking over. Third round was me. And the fourth round, I thought the ref should even stopped it. I thought it was like a 10-8 round, but they just gave it to him, homeboy, and all of that.
Yeah. But then you fought in Cardiff against Ken Shepherd.
Oh no, he beat my ass off the road. He beat my ass. He was good. I think he's the best one I fought. He was really good. He was like 3-time national champion. When I fought him, yeah, he was really good.
So do you think he can go far?
Yeah, quite far. But obviously, I've improved as I keep telling you I've improved. So I wouldn't mind like fighting him again.
Then you scored your first draw on the road against Christoph Zorat. That was a draw.
Yes,
would you look to run that back?
That fight was my first fight at my actual weight. That was my first fight at super feather. Like previous fights, I've been fighting at 61, lightweight, just random weights. But that fight was the first time I actually got to fight at super feather. And then I thought I won that fight. I'm interested in running it back. Not really.
Was that an easy night for you, or?
Yeah.
Did you think you won?
Yeah.
How many rounds out of the 4 would you say you thought you won?
All of them. I thought all of them. I personally, I would want to see it again. I don't want to fight him. I'm not going to gain nothing from fighting him.
But then you fought Adam Razzle in Oldham.
Yeah, Adam's a good guy. I seen him when I was in Manchester 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's all right.
Was it a good fight, would you say?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, it was a fun fight. I enjoyed that fight. That's when I started like getting comfortable with the pro style. Everything started gelling.
And then you fought Lewis Woods, who, I mean, come on, I thought you won that one. I mean,
yeah,
it happens, doesn't it, on the road? 39-38, and You put him down, and he put you down as well.
Yeah, sure. The less said about that one, the better. Cause hey,
what do you think? It was a
like,
slip?
people know boxing, innit? I just say that, innit?
Yeah, but I mean, I thought you won that, but yeah, was it fun? Like, do you enjoy like boxing in all these different places? One week you're in London, the next week you're in Manchester.
Yeah, I mean, me and my coach just like we actually make jokes about that. Like, I don't even know where we're going next, and it's just like fun seeing new things and that, new environments, different accents. So it's crazy, but yeah, I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. And then you fought Doncaster Dome against Levi Smith, who you potentially might rematch, as I think he's the other semi-final in the tournament, and he's fighting Liam Gaynor.
Yeah, I like Levi. That was actually a very, very good fight. If you watch it back on YouTube,
Yeah, I've
that
watched
was
it
a
a few
fight.
times. What a war!
That was a good fight. But I'm hoping he wins his. He's like semi-final. I win mine. Then we can see each other again. That's what I'm hoping for.
Mm.
So hopefully
He's
he.
so you reckon you v Levi in the final then?
That's what has to happen.
Mm.
That's what happened.
Well, we'll get on to the tournament more in a minute, but we've got a few more fights. You fought Joe Kavanagh, which is another great fight, which is on YouTube as well, I do believe. And you fought at the Olympia in Liverpool.
Yeah, that was the first time. Like it was actually nice going to Liverpool. I had to support Liverpool, but I didn't get to watch them play. But yeah, it was good. But the only problem was like the weight. I was fighting at like 63 or something. It's not my natural weight, but I'm a boxer, so you can't really complain sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Were you happy with the way you fought that night? Was it a good night at the office for you?
Yeah, my coach told me to just, first 3 rounds, just walk around a bit, see what he's gonna offer, and then after that, as I always do, I step it up, and then yeah,
Mm,
I thought it was no, not my best, but I still had fun in there.
yeah. And then you've returned to York Hall Bethnal Green against Jerome Campbell.
Yeah, that fight was literally a crazy fight. That was the first time I've actually been hurt. Like I think it was the fourth round, the last 20 seconds. We both threw an overhand her right. He landed his. It wobbled me. I think that's what made him win the fight. I think that big shot stole the round for him, and then yeah, they gave the
Mm,
round. Probably got a draw from that.
yeah. And then going to a positive, your first win against Ryan Lookman um, at the Peacock Gym in Canning Town, and you got your first technical knockout win round 2.
Yeah. Now, but just going back to the other fights, those were like 4 fights in like 4 weeks. Yeah, and I was fighting proper competition as well. 4 fights in 4 weeks, proper competition, which was crazy. But the first that fight with Lee Freeman, I think is that his name.
Ryan Lookman.
Oh, Ryan Lookman, yeah, yeah. The fight I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the fight because oh, because what happened is first round I seen it start when it started so awkward for me. Like it was so awkward, so I had to like adjust to it. And then last minute, I started taking over. And then I don't know what happened to his hand. We said he broke his hand, but I just thought he see me taking over and I was landing big shots. I just thought he didn't want to fight no more.
Mm.
But I don't know what happened.
If he wanted the rematch, would you take the rematch? Or do you see no point in that fight?
It depends what point of my career. I mean, it depends. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I'm the weight boy, then he pays for me. Then yeah, I
Mm.
don't mind. He's the money to me.
Yeah. And then you fought Conor Coghill in April in Hull. And Conor Coghill's fighting in a British title eliminator soon, isn't he?
Mm, 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 mm. So that was that was not my best performance, but still I even gave him a good match when I was not even at my best, which shows the level I'm at really. Because his record was like 12-0 or something.
13-0, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I gave him a good match. It could have gone either way in some of the rounds, but the ref didn't really give me the fair shake. I thought some rounds he gave to Connor, I thought I could have won them rounds, but just shows my level in it. Like if I can give him a good match, like what can I do in this tournament?
Mm. Then you fought Ronnie Nichols, and it was a 39-37 defeat.
Yeah, that was just easy money, really. Just get in there, have fun. I think that was his like second fight or something like that.
It was his second fight, yeah.
Yeah, just give him experience, I guess.
Mm.
So
And then
yeah,
you fought Connor Downs in Leicester where you got your TKO win.
yeah. I still need footage from that fight because that performance. Yeah, that was my best performance. And then they say it was a big upset, but people that are around me know that's nothing new. It's something I should be doing regularly, really.
Was it a good fight?
It was a crazy fight. If they release the footage, then people will see what I really have, how crazy the fight was. That was a good fight.
Why is it not on like YouTube or anything?
Uh, sorry, he told me there was meant to be a person recording, but that person that was meant to recording his father died, so he couldn't record it.
Oh.
So it was unfortunate.
Talk
But
talk us through the stoppage.
well, I'll tell you how it happened. It was a six rounder. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you see Conor Dow, he's a big guy. He's a big guy. I was like, oh my day, he might have knocked me out. Then we go into the fight. I started jabbing with him. I see my jab was landing, my shots were landing, and I got comfortable. I was boxing, I was brawling, I was inside fighting. Started landing big shots. I wobbled him a lot of times. I think the fourth round, he was all bloody. I told the ref to stop the fight. The ref didn't want to stop the fight. And then sixth round, my coach told me, you might be losing the fight. I was like, how am I losing the fight? I've been dominating. He was like, you might lose the fight. You have to stop him. So sixth round, I went out there with the intention to stop him. Then literally the last 10 seconds, I hit him with a big shot. He literally fell across the thing in a ring, fell into the ropes, just followed up some punches, ref stopped it luckily. Then I later found out that if I didn't knock him out, it would have been a draw for some reason.
Wait, so on the card it was a draw?
Yeah. So if I didn't knock him out, they'd have given me a draw. Didn't make sense at all.
Would you say that's been your best performance as a pro so far?
Yeah. 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 That day everything just came together.
Mm.
Everything was came together.
And then you fought Marley Mason at the Peacock Gym again in Canning Town, 39-37. I watched that one live on YouTube, I think, and it was a great fight again because Marley likes to tear up, you like to tear up. It was just a full out great fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. I even thought I won that fight. I thought I won that 3-1. I I thought I won the fight 3-1, but as the way boy, if I don't knock these people out, I'm never gonna win these fights. So I thought I won that fight. That was a
So
good
do you
fight.
always go in there looking for the KO?
It not necessarily. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just go there to have fun. But sometimes, yeah, it depends how I'm feeling that day. Really, depends how I wake up.
Mm. And then you fought Mikey Weber Kane, who again you said is fighting Robert Caswell for the Southern Area title. Talk us through your fight with Mikey.
That um that was a horrible performance. I don't want to make excuses. I got an excuse there. Like I was like thinking that I had a tooth from Wednesday till Saturday. I didn't eat properly because I couldn't eat because my tooth was hurting and shit. But I can't make excuses. What happened? I just feel like you're the better man that day, I guess. But
Mm.
I'll try him again to just
Who do you
for my
think wins, Robert Caswell or Mikey Webber Kane, or do you not want to say?
um uh oh, it's a tight one because Cresswell is a rangy boxer. Then Kane is a boxer puncher. So
It's a tough one.
yeah, so I might have to give it to Kane.
You
I
still
might
there? Hello?
Yeah, 1 minute. Sorry, I'm just need to reply to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so you think Mikey?
You might win that one. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like their how do I say it? First 10 rounder. We'll see how they both can cope with 10 rounds.
Yeah. Is it alright if I call you back? Because I just need to answer this phone.
Yeah, mate, it's good. All right, nice.